Welcome to the live stream today. Today is going to be a good episode. We're going to be talking about why do you need to hire a virtual assistant, right? Um, and I know people talk about this over and over again, but I'm gonna give you some real game why you should hire a virtual assistant, whether you in real estate wholesaling, you work another business. Hell, I even know a couple of people that's applying for a lot of virtual digital jobs, working home jobs, and then they go out and get the VAs to do the day to day for them. They collect the check and they give them a piece of it, and they have 3, 4 jobs like that. Now, I'm not sure if it's ethical, if it's right. I don't know about that. My job is to provide you with the information, and you make what you think of the information, right? But companies do it all the time, where they go out and they take on work or bid on work, and then turn around and outsource it. That's what general contractors do too. So that's just one thing. But there's a many reasons why you would want to hire a VA. The first thing first, the biggest reason that I think most people want to hire a VA, we work with thousands of people since 2019, 18, 19. And the biggest issue is convenience. They're willing to pay someone to free up a lot of convenience, whether they stuck working a full-time job, they just don't have time to do these little repetitive tasks in their business. They are focusing on other things in their life, or they just a one-man person and they just need other people to come in and help them take their business to the next level. That's the main reason why most people hire VAs. Also, the affordability of getting a VA. Like unlike here in America, when you hire a full-time employee, you're responsible for FICA and 401k and workers' comp insurance. So a $15 an hour employee can easily be a $27 hour employee when you add all the cost into it. So economically, it doesn't make sense. And then inflation, as inflation continues to rise and be hyper. Ooh, hold on, let me get some water. As inflation rises and become hyper, um, from other places in the world where you're hedging a dollar can be very beneficial for you. So you can get a VA between $3 and $13 an hour, depending on what their skills are and what you need them for. And literally, they can come in and change your business, right? In my business, I use everything, right? My children homeschool. They have a dedicated teacher. Unfortunately, we're in the process of getting a new teacher. Our last teacher, she lasts 3 years, which is really amazing. 3 years in the VA space is a very long time for a person to be dedicated to a client. Yeah, so we use it for VAs, accounting, business financing, like all the back end stuff, onboarding my clients, my real estate, cold calling, SMS, disposition, acquisition, my new business we just created now, my business that's acquiring other businesses, we'll be using VAs for underwriting and due diligence and forensic accountants and all of that. So a lot of the big agencies, like let's take example, an architect firm, right? An architect firm is like they draw the plans to your house and stuff. But majority of the time, they're outsourcing that stuff to somebody in the Philippines or India who has an engineering degree to design these plans and stuff. They proof it, make sure it's good, and then they just put their stamp on it, basically reputation, and give it to you. They probably pay that VA $50 to $100 per plans, and they charge these contractors and builders that fix and flip and stuff between 1,500 and like 13,000 for a set of plans. So it's very lucrative to use a VA. I'm even considering creating a new offer where we'll show you exactly how to take create a startup, a freelancer agency where you can make minimum multiple six figures if you put the work in. Show you the marketing, show you how to find your niche you want to cater to, show you how to recruit the VAs, create your own training department, all of that. So if that's something you're interested in, it's definitely going to be cheap because it's me consulting. And that's what I like to do. I like to consult. So if that's something that interests you, you want to create your own outsourcing agency, I'm probably going to, second quarter when I free up my schedule, probably take on 3 people for the year to help them launch it, scale it to 6 figures or beyond. So I'm responsible for inspiring a lot of people that's in the real estate space too to create their own outsourcing agency. No one was doing it before I did it. No one even thought about it, right? But when you see the systems and the complexity behind it, you can set that up. So that's the biggest thing. Also, time, guys. Like, time is the most valuable asset you own. So for you to go not waste your time or do stuff that you can pay someone $3 to $5 an hour to do, I would I would pay them that money every single day. Because my time is so valuable, right? So, like example, onboarding my clients to my real estate business. I mean, not my real estate business, but to my VA business. I couldn't possibly sit there and do that. I would literally waste my entire day just onboarding clients, right? So, what I do, go get 3, 4 VAs to manage that entire process of my business. So that's something that you guys gotta look at and figure out what's more valuable to me, my time or the $3 to $4 I will be spending on these salaries, right? Even if you go out and work Fiverr or Uber, you'll make more money doing that than to be doing the $3 to $4 hour task. So that way you can be able to pay their arbitrage, you can be able to pay their salary, still put a little money in your pocket, and still be able to have the time to do the bigger things in your company. So that's the biggest thing that I suggest you guys focus on. So hold on, let me pull up some more stuff that my team sent me just to make sure that we are on the same page. Like I said, where you guys are watching from, today is Thursday, February 2nd, 2023. 2023 feels like it's going to be a year to blow by really fast. So if you're not focused and you're not got your head straight, you're going to get left behind really easy. Also, it helps expand. What's up, brother? It helps expand your marketing. Like, even if I did have time to cold call, I only can cold call at one time, right? I can't cold call 3, 4 lists at a time. But if you have if you multiple VAs, you can have 2, 3 VAs dialing 3 cities at one time. So like my man Rashad in Florida, he can have people dialing Tampa, Orlando, Port Charlotte, Tallahassee, all at the same exact time, generating leads from all these different cities, and then he can take the calls. He can get somebody else to help him with the calls. You can really scale and expand your business. So that's why the VAs is such a cheat code. It's literally a cheat code to business because they are employees. I don't know if you know that or not. They are good quality employees. Most of the VAs, they have college degrees, they have houses, they have cars, they have a good family, like they have a good religion, they have a purpose. They're not some robot or some chat GTP or something like that. They have human connections. So even as AI step in, that human connection is going to be your edge towards your marketplace. So example, everybody's using automations and stuff like that. If you double down on more human connection, your business, you're going to eat up more of your marketplace because people want to do business with. This is the magic formula. People want to do business with who they know, like, and trust. And if you can't hit them 3 things, no matter what business you're in, what niche you're in, what industry you're in, it's going to be hard for people to want to do business with you. I don't care what you tell me. People do business with who they know, like, and trust. So think about that every time you want to do something, you want to work with somebody. Do they know me? Do they like me? And most importantly, do they trust me? And if you can hit them 3 heads, I guarantee you'll do more business with people. But the virtual assistants, they will help your profitability because your labor costs won't be so high. Well, when you look into, let's say real estate wholesaling, for example, because that's what most of you here for. When you look into real estate wholesaling, guys, the first thing you're going to look at is the fact that 30% of your profit goes straight out the door before your fixed costs. And what that means, your disposition manager making 15%, your acquisition manager probably making 15%. And it may be a little more because now you're competing for the best of the best. So if you're using American disposition, American acquisitions, the issue going to come to, here's where the issue going to happen. The issue going to happen because they have options, right? They know their worth. And then most importantly, and this is no disrespect to nobody, the possibility of someone leaving your company, taking your proprietary information and launching their own company is even greater when you have American employees. Now, the VAs, they can try to do the same thing. I remember almost 2 years ago, I had this sales girl work for me, and she got me good. She got me real good. She stole a piece of my list, not even my entire list. She stole a piece of my list, like 200 leads. I got a lot of people that we have in our pipeline that reach out to me interested in what service we offer. She took like 200 leads from me and had the audacity to call my clients and try to get them to sign up with her services, try to undercut my price. She knew my whole model. Now, a lot of my other main VAs was panicking like she's still in business from the boss. What we're going to do? I said, let me tell you something. She's going to put herself in a dead end. Even if people are foolish enough to go do business with her, that's only 200 leads. Eventually, she would run out of prospects to talk to. Yeah, she may make great money. She didn't even make 20, 30,000 with them 200 people. But let me tell you something. After 200 people, she's finished, right? So she literally outs herself with me and my company. But the point I was making to my team is we continue to produce leads every day. We continue to produce interested people and want to hire VAs and our services all day, every day. So at the end of the day, you have to understand and know you have to protect your proprietary processes in your business. So when you hire people, you got to make sure that all that stuff is in place. So now our team, they don't get the main raw list. We give them a few leads. They have to have multiple passwords to get in. They don't have the ability to export leads unless they manually write them down. And we just vet people, right? We just make sure we hire good people. She was great. She was making us a ton of money. But at the end of the day, majority of the customers she oversold to, she lied to, she promised stuff that we wasn't aware of. And it just became a hot mess to the point that we really reevaluated who we wanted to hire as a salesperson. So at the end of the day, guys, you just gotta stay focused. When you hire somebody in your team, figure out why did you need them. Do you really need a VA? Ask yourself, can I really do this job? Can I afford this VA? What this VA going to do for me? Do you have SOPs? If you don't have SOPs, hire us, and we'll provide you all that stuff. We'll provide you, if you don't know how to, I just got off the call with a client. We help her set up her whole entire business from start to finish. Why? Because she needs the help. She don't have the time to figure this out. Sometimes you can use your money as a resource to accelerate your results, right? So that's one of the things I learned early on in my career is to help people take you to where you want to be. You can't do this by yourself. You can't play selfish basketball. If you look at the best basketball teams known to man, the run of the Chicago Bulls from 1992 to 96, the Golden State Warriors, the Miami Heat, and all these teams who went on these 3, 4, 5, 6-year NBA final championship run where they kept going back to back, repeats. What was the most common thing that they had? They understood the power. They understood the strength and the power in numbers. They understood that no one person can do this alone. No one person go deep into the playoffs. So you can't go deep into your success by yourself. You may just do 2, 3, 4 deals a month by yourself. But if you want to be that person doing 10 and 15 deals a month or 5 deals plus a month, you have to respect and understand that you need a team and a couple of people besides you helping you, being your eyes and ears, because you can't do it I can't do it by myself, right? And once I embrace that and understand that, that's when I cracked the cheat code. Then I got introduced to the VAs and I started hiring them. Now we hire VAs all day, every day for clients. We have clients all around the world, Africa, Europe, Asia. We don't have clients in Russia. No disrespect to nobody. Actually, technically, we did have a few clients in Russia and some Ukrainian clients. But the point I'm making to you is you can go anywhere in the world with these VAs, right? Because as long as you got a laptop, you're good to go, right? I did this example with my wife the other night. I said, would you rather have this mortgage deed right here, or would you rather have this laptop? I chose the laptop over the mortgage deed because that's only one house. That's only one stream of income. That's only one flow a month coming in, right? This laptop, I can reach the world. I can help get more VAs. I can train more VAs. I can hire more VAs for my business. I can, sell my services. I can come on here and speak to you guys. I can go on podcasts. I can literally scale, right? So that's one of the biggest things that I tell people is understanding your capabilities and ability to grow and scale your business. And the easiest way to do that in 2023 is to hire your goddamn going VA. What they say, it's too working right now. Your VA should be working right now. What is the best time to have your VAs work? Between the hours of 9 to 7 at night, right? Now, there may be some cases where we used to have VAs working overnight shift for us because they was doing tasks that really didn't matter what time of day it was. So we was able to hire a better quality VA because we was able to accommodate them on their preferred schedule. That'd be like that sometimes, but majority of the times, you shouldn't try to You shouldn't try to over accommodate people, especially when you're hiring. Now, listen, if you haven't hired your first VA yet, um, and you're interested in hiring your first VA, one of my biggest recommendations is to pay for my ebook. It's $99. We gave them out for free the other day, but I told you they $99. We had a few people pay for them yesterday. Pay for my ebook called The Art of Delegation. Even if you already working with your VAs, I guarantee you this ebook will change the way you run and manage your business. This ebook will probably help you bring an extra, $50 to $120,000 in your business, no matter what business you're operating in, just by applying this ebook to your business. Me and my team personally have written this ebook, and we're going to push this ebook really hard moving forward. We've been kind of laxy daisy about it. It's a cheat code, but the information is beyond powerful. The information you can take and really grow and scale a team. So if you're in real estate, lead generation, if you run a solar company, if you run a virtual wholesaling company, if you're just dealing with a situation where you're trying to get people and persuade people to do business with you over the phone, get the ebook. The ebook is $99. It's called The Art of Delegation. Text me 202-335-3322. I send you over a link to pay, and I email you a copy of the ebook. So I definitely recommend that. Also, if you're serious and you still haven't started generating deals or leads, consider getting a VA, right? It's tax time. This is the most perfect time to flip your money with your taxes. Invest it back into your business. You want to buy a new couch set, buy your kids a few new pair of clothes and shoes for school, go out to eat a couple of times at the nice restaurants that you usually can't afford, maybe Benny Hunnit or Ruth Chris or Morton's or whatever, or Del Frisco, whatever steakhouse in your city, I don't know. But then by the time March, April comes, you back at square one. You don't have the money again. This year should be the year where you go all in on yourself. This year should be the year where you make smart investments and you do what's necessary. So what I'm telling you guys is the easiest cheat code to get ahead, especially for the people that always claim when they struggling and life ain't working in their favor. The easiest cheat code to get ahead, if you have children and you get to earn income credit and get your taxes back, take your tax money and put it back into your business. I'm still benefiting off my tax money that me and my wife put into our business in 2012, right? Because we took $10,000 and invested it back into ourselves. And it took us 8 months to make it, going. But after that, life became a lot much easier to the point that working a job isn't an option. And I'm not being disrespectful to nobody working a job. Working a job is absolutely amazing if you know how to strategize it. But for me, when I cracked the code to working for myself and having a business and all of that, it'd be hard for me to go back and work a job. And let me knock on wood, because life is treacherous. God have a really funny sense of humor. So when you get too confident and cocky, that's when he humble you really fast. Also, our lead generation company, Lead Factory, I sent them over 13,000 leads yesterday. Majority, half of the leads are apartments, multifamily, 5 units and above, already skip trace. And hopefully we start getting leads from that. What's my plan with that? To find some people that's interested in owning finance or selling finance and grab a few apartment deals. Other than that, I'm going to be focusing on doing deals back in Pennsylvania and getting deals flowed, set up and situated in Florida so we can make the transition to move everything to Florida. No state taxes, beautiful weather, great food, surrounded around 360-degree water, the whole entire state. Every day feels like a vacation. Happy, good quality people. I said great food, right? Great food. It's a better life for living. And then it's by the ocean. If you don't know me, I'm a real big fan of water. So that's my thing. So have a goal. Set your targets and try to accomplish them. The biggest thing that we don't always do is we don't set targets. We don't say what it's going to take to get to 3 to 5 deals a month. We just say surface level stuff. I want to do 3 to 5 deals a month. Okay, now what will it take to get to 3 to 5 deals a month from an investment standpoint, from attempted effort, meaning how much work you have to attempt to put into your business to see the results? And you have to measure that to say, okay, then you may come to realization, I don't think 3 to 5 deals is just yet in my reach, but I can definitely do 1 or 2 deals a month. So that's when it's called setting goals and targets. And when you set these goals, you hold yourself accountable. Like my COO sat down and we said, here's some goals we want to accomplish from February. And I looked at them and said, whoa, these are some big goals, but let's get to work. Let's put our head down and work. So sometimes you gotta put yourself to the point where you are thinking. If you haven't read the book 10x by Grant Cardone, um the 10x rule, you definitely should read it. Here's the cheat code I'm gonna give you guys, and this is mastermind information I'm providing today. We literally people pay tens of thousands of dollars to learn this information, but I'm giving it to you today free of charge. So pay because sorry about that. So what I say is people who don't pay attention. So the point I'm making to you is that at the end of the day, you guys got to start paying attention even if you don't pay. Because what's going to happen is this information that you should be receiving, it should be transformational information that can get you to the point that now you are making money, you're able to pay for the things that you should be paying for, such as a business consultant, better employees, better data, a lead generation team, whatever that case may be, you should be investing back into your business. So here's my tips to you as you start to make money doing deals with your VAs. Put away 6 to 8 months of operational reserves. Put 6 to 8 months away for operational reserves. Sorry about that. Someone texted me. But put 6 to 8 months away of operational reserves. What is your operational reserve? Your operational reserves, I'm getting really deep for you guys. I don't want to lose you. Your operational reserve is your break-even analysis cost. So did you do a break-even analysis? Add up all your expenses that's going to take to have your business fully operational. Most people, I said, it's $48 a day. If you do $48 a day times 31 days, you're going to get what the average cost to keep the average real estate business operational, right? $48 times 31 is $1,488. Now I said 6 to 8 months. Let's do that times 8. So at least $12,000 needs to be set to the side. So typically your first deal you shouldn't even spend. So then you got to recoup the money that you spent for your marketing leading up to that and investment and paying for consultants like me and trainers. So you need to set that to the side because every year you need to hire somebody to help you take your business to the next level. Right? Whether that's a better sales trainer, that's a better person coming in to help you with PPC and Facebook ads or whatever the case may be, you need to set this money to the side so that your business should have to wait on you, right? That's very important, guys. So making sure that you put your business as a priority and you take care of your business, right? And then after that, as you put your operational reserves to the side, then you can start worrying about your emergency savings for your personal self, as well as your tax account for your taxes. I don't know. I'm not getting into people's tax situation. But the point I'm making to you guys is you need to start putting money to the side so nobody should have to wait on you to make a move. You should be able to make a move once you're ready to make it. And that's the biggest thing. Even when I was talking to this data company, this data company saying, yeah, for this new data we got, it's $13,000 a month. I'm like, well, I want to spend $13,000 a month for this data when I already got similar data, but it's just some extra new shit that's going to change the way my business works. And that's the scarcity mindset that I'm still working on. I just talked to my wife about it. She's like, yo, if you feel that's the right thing to do, then do it. So at the end of the day, sometimes you need good people in your corner that's going to talk you out of things or that's going to talk you into things. So that being said, man, build your team. It's not wrong with VAs. Get you VAs, man. What's up, brother? Detroit in the house. Build your team, take your business to the next level, and do what's necessary. Listen, it's going to be a short training today, talking today. Do me a favor. If you have any questions, drop your questions for the day. Like I said, Like I said, you got to go all in on yourself. Even me, I'm talking to myself too today. I'm preaching to myself. Hold yourself accountable. Hold your team accountable. Have weekly meetings. Check in. It's okay to be nice, but be firm. And set some core values in your business. If you want a copy of that art delegation ebook, it's $99. I'll show you where to get it. Let me see, can I pull it up real quick on my laptop? Actually, I think I can. Let me delete some of these other things that you guys don't need to see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull this up real quick and show you. Hold on, I can pull it up. So this the ebook right here. Very transformative. It's going to change your business. This book is written for company owners, leaders, and followers who find it challenging to step outside their comfort zone and delegate their duties to others, right? So, to comprehend the materials of this book, you will need to do more than just read the words. In this book, we invite you to participate and complete the activities described. This book contains activities that will assist you in maintaining leadership goals by asking the following questions. Is what I'm doing sufficient? Is it possible that I'm doing too much? What am I delegating so that I may avoid doing these things that I should be doing? Or is it my intention to delegate to empower others? You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm going to show you what to delegate, how to delegate it, and give you the activity so you know what you're doing is right. So if that's something that interests you and you want to get a copy of, it's $99. It's very transformational. Like I said, if you don't see a return on your investment by investing in an ebook like that, I will personally give you your $99 back because that's how much I believe in it. We take a lot of this material from the book and we apply this in our day-to-day business as well as our coaching and trainings for our clients. So we actually practice what we preach here. But at the end of the day, guys, I'm going to cut it short today. I got a lot going on today and tomorrow. Sorry, I got a lot going on today and tomorrow. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to my team. But like I said, if you haven't booked your ticket yet, if you've been watching me all day, every day, and you haven't booked your tickets yet, pay what you want, the 10th to the 11th. I want you to do that. The 10th to the 11th next week, February 10th to 11th. Come spend 2 days with me. I'm gonna break down everything and show you exactly what you need to do to set up a virtual wholesaling operation and make it run sufficiently. Pay what you want. $1, $20, $100. Hey, if you love me, $200. And put your money up, and I see you there next week. Once you pay it in the link, you won't get any emails and stuff. You'll start getting emails starting Monday or Tuesday, just because we want to make sure that we're sending emails to as many people as possible who signed up. Other than that, book a call with us today or tomorrow if you're interested in hiring a VA or setting up a whole entire business. I'm going to be doing some training to show you how to get money to fund your business. I'm a master at the credit shit. I just don't really talk about it publicly because we got to be careful what you teach and show people, especially when it comes to credit and business stuff, because people are irresponsible and they'll blame you for their failures. So at the end of the day, I might do that exclusive training probably maybe not next week, the following week after. Every week we're going to be providing some type of exclusive training to you guys. But other than that, man, I appreciate you. Do me a favor, share this video out with 5 people you know, like, and trust. Our video views are really picking up. So hopefully by the end of the year, we have probably 20,000 subscribers on our channel. We're getting, 30, 40 a week, but we need to kick that up too. So I'm going to be doing a lot of more videos outside the Facebook Lives and YouTube Lives, and we're going to be posting them every day too as well. So be looking for a tsunami of information from us. And like I said, our podcast will be starting up, and then I'll be starting back speaking on people podcasts too as well. Talk to you soon.